a legitimate player who stands on his own, getting 9th at majors, and something that really the entirety of Eastern Pennsylvania can be proud of in terms of the gaming scenes. But here we go now with Bonk and Mercury again. One of these players was a former #1 as well, and certainly very good Meta Knight in Smash 4, but never quite getting the crown. Hard to believe, but
it's hard to believe. But Meta Knight is one of those inconsistent characters. Bonk will tell you that firsthand. Something that, oh my gosh, bro,
my goodness.
What is consistent is Bonk hitting those edge guards day after day. What a call out, dude.
Yeah, welcome to the highlight reel, Mercury. I hope you enjoy your stay, because the only damage that Bonk took was off of the blast zone, if you notice. That was technically a 0 to death.
So crazy.
And then the 1.2%. Yeah.
Something I want to background with this set. These two always have very, very tight sets, very close sets. Mercury has been playing absurdly well as of recently, like #1 in Philly levels of well. So, I mean, this is a Mercury that we haven't seen in this state in losers in a little bit. So, I don't know. These sets become very tense. A strong opener from Bonk can be a foretelling of perhaps how the set will go, but at the end of the day, Mercury's still only taking 50 here, and one Arsene hit is going to make this Meta Knight fly back to the skies where he came from. So, got to be a lot of caution here.
Hard to believe that this is for 7th place. So it is a matter of who's going to be joining Kirito in 7th after losing to C-3. C-3, by the way.
So he's so good.
Yeah, dude, C-Carrot upset 6WX in order to qualify for top 8.
He beat Sweshy, too, earlier in bracket.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, C-Carrot, you got to think one of the favorites to win the Arcadian tomorrow
dude,
if he does decide to attend. But
I love that kid. He works so hard. His movement is so cracked. He forces you to do so much with his movement. Speaking of movement, oh, baby. Oh, my gosh, yeah. Always going for those edge guard. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, great player, absolutely crap tag. But that's all I'm saying is you have time, C-Carrot. So
you have time? Oh, my gosh. Shout out to C-Carrot.
Yeah, C-Carrot. But again, hey, darn good player, and certainly I'll appreciate anyone who flies the flag of Captain Falcon. In the meantime, this Joker trying to do a little bit of work.
Yeah, and this is a much...
going to need to in order to make up this stock deficit.
Yeah, this is a much larger momentum swing in terms of Bonk's favor here. He's catching a lot of Mercury's overshoots in neutral with these dashbacks. And Merc has to find a way to secure this stock very, very quickly before things get out of hand. Yeah, man, I mean, even...
Oh, you know what's crazy is that you know that Mercury has to look out for the Condor dive, especially after Bonk is showing it, but...
Yeah.
Those are the head games that Bonk is able to play with this character. Like, and it's a blessing and a curse. Yes, you get to tease.
Oh my gosh.
Things like that, but you're not.
Oh, bro!
Oh. Wait, did he save him?
No, he was definitely alive. The tether did grab the ledge there, but Merc actually missing the punish there as well. An empty dimensional cape, dude. I mean, Bonk's getting every single scramble correctly. Even that one, dude.
The bear. Whew. And Merc's just laughing, bro. You kind of love.
He was like, "No, what happened to Up Gun?" Maybe it's like a foretelling of last week, you know? It's just like, "Oh, not today. I won't get shot up today," because Mercury killed him with gun last week. My gosh.
And Bonk acted like an absolute goon in the player cam. You gotta love it.
It's funny as hell.
Oh no, one of the funniest dudes that I've ever met in my life. But I hear him from out here. That's not
yeah. The Meta Knight's still coming out. The Joker staying consistent here. Man. Merc did pull out the Aegis against Super Spicy today in order to secure that set with some nice foresight cheese. But
I gotta say, he's actually so well spoken and such a clear communicator of things. That being said, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't last 3 weeks as a commentator before he gets canceled.
Yeah, that's Bonk, baby. I mean.
He's such a cool dude.
He doesn't have the self-control.
Yeah, that's the whole
That's
thing.
What he says. That's what he says. Oh, yo,
oh
hold
my
on.
Gosh. No, he missed the ledge.
Spinning around a little too much. Maybe get your clothes out of the washer before they get too wet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get that spin cycle out of here. What are they doing? Oh, they're trolling. They're trolling. I love this. This is what Philly Smash is all about.
Yeah, really glad it came out for this, guys. So we're going.
Ooh, nice drag down. You missed.
Yeah, Bears 350, folks. We've done 350 of these things. It's going to get loopy at some point.
Yeah, dude.
And again, we've had a tournament go to like 1:30 in the morning at one point. Tekken went to 1 a.m. last night. So.
Oh, no way. No way. Oh, my gosh, dude. These freaking short hops with Joker are just so threatening, dude. Forcing Bonk into so many terrible situations. Sniping him with the grapple. Continuing the pressure here on the right side. Bonk? He's trying, dude.
Okay.
Oh, got it.
And charge the F smash and just did the thing. And that's Bonk getting himself on the board. Still has a little bit of a deficit to make up. But I think all in all, you're sitting in a relatively okay position. You just know that Mercury, you're waiting for the mistake to happen. And now, here we go. I don't think this is going to be death.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does jump into the corner.
There was a little bit of situational SDI that saved his life there, and boy, talking about situational awareness, that Arsene F tilt is quite the quite the kill tool, man.
Yeah, no, it hits Borb hard, but winged Borb.
Oh, no way.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Gets the back hit, unfortunately, but Merc's still getting called out there, and at a relatively high percent, Meta Knight can struggle to secure their stocks, especially when Merc plays that well off stage. Sheesh, dude.
Yeah, Bonk not being put in a situation where he needed to tech, so he's perfectly fine there. But you're still having to make up a whole lot of damage, and Mercury doesn't seem keen on giving much of anything up right now.
Yeah. I mean, Merc's able to play this patient game so well. I'm surprised that down tilt even hit, but Bonk not able to capitalize on any stray hits right now. I mean, how do you break this impenetrable wall? This is the neutral that feels so hard to break, dude. It feels like Mercury has an answer for every single avenue you try to take.
I mean, you have the speed to cover on the ground to get those grabs and just try to nullify if he does try to block and work his way in. But yeah, you can't be forced into mashing as well because you know how punishable some of Meta Knight's stuff can be, and now you're sitting at 142. Mercury is big chilling right now, all the time in the world for this young man, and there you go.
Oh, wow.
Catch him, just catch him on the ledge, on the get-up, and that is, that's a pretty convincing Game 2 victory if you're Mercury.
Dude, I'm going to call that the bubble buddy from now on. Pop that bubble.
Yeah, actually just kind of...
Just popping that Meta Knight, dude. Making sure he gets the job done.
Yeah, no, actually double tapped with the dagger. That's a little ruthless. And they're laughing. They're having a good time. They are eventually, at the end of the day, just kind of learning from each other and helping each other grow. But, yeah, no, the contrast of styles where Mercury has become a defensive player and you control the pace of the game by controlling the pace of the match with Joker. Certainly coming to fruition here in that game number 2, but then again, you're never quite being safe. You're never quite safe from being opened up by Meta Knight. Certainly, Bonk has shown that time and time again. As we go to game number 3, again on Pokemon Stadium 2, you got to wonder what Bonk has in store. What else can he possibly bring to the table to dismantle the Joker?
Yeah, it's got to be the clean edge guards that we saw that game 1, or at the very least some true combos into very high percent. The difficulty has been with sealing the stocks at high percent, so he needs to get that offstage cheese as soon as possible. Things are pretty even right now, but Arsene's going to come out in just a moment, so the tide of the match will change after that.
That really does seem to be the missing piece, doesn't it? Bonk having no problem with accumulating damage, but once it gets to a certain point, around that 115, 120 range, you see Bonk really starting to rely on reads and not really be able to get really much of anything in terms of a combo. Like, it's hard to combo at that percentage to begin with, but Meta Knight simply lacking the straight hit kill power along with the sizable disjoints that other characters get that make him such a threat. Obviously, you have that touch of death that you can kill someone at any time. You're getting a lot. You're giving up a lot with that trade-off, though, and Meta Knight has to realize that as that number above Mercury's name climbs ever higher.
Oh, yeah, it's climbing ever higher. That F-tilt almost doing the job, but this is a very precarious scenario here. How do you get off the ledge? Oh, my gosh, he read it. Just a little bit too far away on that grab. The momentum, however, continues to pile on in Bonk's favor. Excellent runoff fair there. Things are looking quite good for Bonk stocks right about now. Gets that fair, gets the drag down hitbox instead of the hit that sends up because Bonk was in the air at the time of getting hit by that.
The whole thing is, if he wants extra credit, he's got to throw his entire body into it. That's the big knock. On Meta Knight, when you're able to take a lead, I mean, you don't really, you don't get a chance to maintain it all that often, do you?
That's true, dude. I mean, I'm shocked that Merc dropped that. I have not seen him drop that in a while. Bonk dropping a combo of his own, but 34%. You know things are getting more and more dangerous here for Mercury as Bonk continues to survive here, perhaps drawing out Arsene. Oh, man, that's a rough blow.
They are a little tense. They're just laughing in the player can. They're having a good time. Yeah. You got to appreciate that. But then again, this Meta Knight is somehow living to 166%. You know, I had to say something because that's what prompted. That is why Bonk died, because I said the thing.
Yeah, of course.
That is how curses work, folks. But
I mean, that means you're a good analyst because you know something's amiss, and then all of a sudden it changes. You know what I mean?
Folks, if you like, for aspiring commentators, if you dislike a player, just say he's playing so well he can't possibly lose over and over again, and then he will lose.
Bro, I said that about MPG, and then he reversed 3-stock tweak at 200%.
Yeah, I mean, MPGs is different. But yeah.
No. It's kind of messed up.
But, I mean, the thing is, if you dislike MPG, there's something wrong with you.
True.
You got to realize that. Like, he's actually just a good young man.
And that's a very good punish there from Merc. Things very much stray hit territory here. Both of these players have just been getting their hits and then backing off, getting the hits and then backing off. That's huge!
Oh!
He waited too long, yeah.
You don't get to charge your F smash. Who do you think you are,
me? Oh,
no. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Bonk was ready for it, but again, is giving up stage control in order to try and reach for that.
Dude, I mean, like, it's been tension upon tension here. Like, tension on stage, tension off stage. Now that Arsene is building up once again, there's going to be even more tensity between these two players. And, well, tensity, I would say, if they weren't laughing and giggling throughout this entire set. But looks like the stoic faces are back, at least for the moment. Oh, no way.
Yeah, they decided to get halfway through stock 2 before they decided it was somewhat serious time.
Yeah, it's go time.
Oh, no way. Mercury.
Oh, wow, and fencing with that bear. He was playing way too conservative there, and Bonk just calling out that empty pressure. That's huge, man. Oh, no way. You? He's trying, dude. He's trying. That's huge.
He really is. Okay, no the throw. A little bit more. He's off stage looking for it all with the neutral B. Not going to find it. The twister not picking up anything in its wins, and it's now going to be Mercury with a little bit of stage advantage.
Yeah, and that is so hard to punish, but Merc somehow finding his way through those dimensional cape regrabs and getting that F-tilt. Arsene is probably going to leave us very soon, the way Bonk is playing, but that's a huge conversion in the meantime. 43 to kind of even things back into the wheelhouse of Merc here.
Bonk does lead the all-time set count between these two, 72 to 54. These two have played quite a bit throughout this game's lifespan, but Mercury has won the last 4 sets. What can Bonk do to reverse the momentum and regain the tides of time back in his favor? Looking for his ship to come in. It's not quite there yet. Could be dawning on the horizon as Mercury gets back to stage, sitting at 93%. Turtle hands. This can go either way, but charging the F smash.
What?
And now, just the left wobble.
What do you mean?
How in the world, Mercury just trying to make up that damage deficit, and as this gets closer and closer to the triple digits, you got to think. One of these two has access to Arsene. One of them doesn't need it. Mercury is going to move on to losers quarterfinal.
Oh my. Dude, that was absolutely insane. The repetitions of those up airs, even though he ends up dropping the combo barely, dude. At the